this year?
Probably the same way everybody else does. It's a failure in a sense, but not a complete failure because in all these losses, you kind of see the character of the team and players and how good certain players can be. So, I mean, it's a losing situation because we're in the playoffs, but it's a winning situation because we know what type of team we got.
The 5-11 record suggests a team that needs a whole lot of help for next year. But when you look at your injuries, I mean, do you think you guys are still pretty close to playoff?
Yeah, I'm saying if we score 4 points extra in each one of those games, what is our record? A lot more than 5. We're in the playoffs right now, so it was very small margin. We fought with players, we lost players, we kept fighting for the entire season, and obviously we came up short. But it wasn't like in games getting blown out. So a lot of talent on this team, a lot of pride. I think next year when we get back, we're gonna prove it on the field.
Where do you go into the offseason kind of thinking about where you guys can be next year?
Oh, once I leave here, I'm not going to think about football. There's no more football until March for me, until I can just rest my body, get back right, and start training again for the first time in, I don't even know, like 17 months.
Jimmy, you said that you wouldn't talk about injuries during the season. How much were you hamstrung by your foot, your hand, or whatever, and what did you play through?
Well, my foot was huge for me. I didn't really realize how slow I was or how much I couldn't cut and burst until I really got into live action because no preseason for me. So it was rough for about 8-9 games till I could finally get my movement back. And each week I tried new things just to feel like my old self. But it's just a year off with that injury. You don't train at all. You just do rehab. So when you come back, you're not yourself. So it was rough for me. I haven't really had to deal with something like that severe. Now Liz Frank it's in your foot, and all DBs do is footwork. So it was rough for me, but towards the end of the season, I felt like I was starting to get back better.
So you think only with a long off season you can get back to a little normal?
Yeah. I just need to get some rest and then get back to training like I usually train and come back and dominate next season.
Thank you, Jimmy.